Ladies and gentlemen, back in business, and so it seems our SK. I've got JNX here on the big screen, looking buff and ready to hopefully fill in the gaps. I just spoke to your teammate Treats, dude, and it seemed like it boiled down to, you know, the source of this resurgence, finding your feet again, was through not only talking with the team, but also kind of accepting that you can play your way. You seem to be having a lot of fun over there. It was fun to watch. Was it fun to play?
Oh, there's another sound here. 1 second, sorry. Okay, now it should be fine.
Let's try
sorry,
again.
you have to repeat the question
Absolutely,
for me. I couldn't
no
really
stress.
understand it.
You're listening to your Spotify playlist in the meantime. But I wanted to ask, you looked like you were having fun today. It looked like you guys were having a lot of fun over on the Rift. Could you explain a little bit as to you know, the part you played in that? You looked like you were bouncing around. We've even got some of your plays we want to see later on.
Oh yeah, so this game actually was very important for us, I think, especially for me, because last splits, like when we started having good weeks, like the last week, we always fumbled upon opponents that we should beat. And so I'm very happy that we won against them, and it showed pretty early on that we would win this game, I think. Like as soon as I got my solo kill, I knew that the game is gonna be like easy to play for me at least. So yeah, it was, since our lead was so big, we were allowing ourselves to have some fun in the game.
Good. Okay. Once the lead got big, fun was allowed. I wanted to understand, you know, where you think this playing to the level of your opponent comes from, because this is kind of commonplace across esports. There are some teams that just can't seem to bring out the A game unless you're up against the AAA team. You guys clearly, you know, have fixed that up, and as you say, an important game for you. I just wanted to ask a little bit about, you know, what was different? How did you kind of frame it in your mind? Did you kind of build yourselves up, like just reminding yourself of what you guys are capable of? How did you have that conversation in order to come in so hot today?
Not really sure, honestly. I think the biggest change that we made also regarding to like splits before that I played is just that we play what we are confident at, and we don't really play what's maybe the best on the patch or something. We just play what works the best for us. So no matter what draft the enemy team has, we're always confident in what we want to do. And so far it seems to be working pretty great.
Now, I'm a bit of a noob at League of Legends, so I was wondering if you could walk me through one of the plays from this game. You could walk us through exactly where the magic came from. I don't know if we can bring it up on the screen for the power of technology. Hopefully you can see it.
Oh yeah, so here we want to chunk out the Wukong, and then actually Jesu finds the kill on him, and then now we're calling to get Nash. I'm greeting for my Demonish proc, and then I misclick my E, like no, I actually misclicked my E, and I'm like, oh no guys, I did a mistake. And luckily enough, I got my Mega out here, which heals me, and then we were able to turn the play around. Like this basically was me saying, oh guys, sorry, I misplayed, can you help me? And then they could help me pretty well, and it ended up being really good for us. So it was like luck in the moment, I would say, but yeah.
So like an unintentional int becomes, you know, game ender. That was pretty stylish, I've got to say. Nice one.
For the enemies, they see this now jumping in with this confidence. They're like, oh my god, what do we do? They don't know what they're doing. They're like choking. So yeah, I think they were just too scared to kill me there.
Yeah, that's amazing. And we will talk as well about your Kia player of the game, because he's on your screens. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. There you go. Thank you, LEC. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. And, well, let's go and quickly touch on your next game. You guys feeling like you can, I mean, it's a bit of a taller task up next. Do you think you can take him?
Yeah, I think Mad Lions is an opponent that we can beat easily, because I personally have a really good match into Armut, because I think his champion pool is not as big as mine. And I do have the one or maybe the other surprise ready and waiting, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Oh, a little tease, you minx. Okay, well, something to look forward to. Mad Lions tomorrow, going to be taking on the boys from SK. Thank you for giving us the interview, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers, man. And we're heading over to Shocks, back over in the studio.